सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
They nodded and he quickly went to change and fresh up. When he got back, he saw they coming with 2 cups of coffee. They sit down in a sitting area. So, Jungkook said while taking a sip, "Nothing special. I just want to talk." Taeyong said while fighting, "Okay, so tell me about your first day." Jungkook asked with a relaxed expression. He was very tired, but that would never stop him to spending time with him. It was good. I made a friend, Jimin. He was really nice to me. A group tried to mislead us, but he know about that. I also talked to people. They said Jungkook smiled. He was happy that Jimin, that person, his best friend, he said to take care of Taeyong in university, was helpful. He didn't want they to face any problems. He was telling him the things. He had already gotten a call about Jimin. He planned to have Jimin with Taeyong for as long as he needed. "Oh, how was your studies?" Jungkook asked. They continued talk for some time, but then Taeyong started feeling sleepy and they headed toward their rooms. After a week, Taeyong had gotten used to new schedule. Jungkook visited Namjoon regularly. He was so close to Taeyong. He saw that they missed him. He wanted Taeyong to stay with him, but after seeing his sadness, he could not even pray for that. His happiness was most important to him, more than his own peace, happiness, and life. Yes, there was his peace. A slight smile on his face was enough to relax him and forget his worries. His happiness made him happy. Even his presence made his life worth living. Taeyong was having a tea with Miss John when Miss John decided to say, "If Jungkook caused you any trouble, tell me." The "No, he's being nice. Not that I can complain, he's getting me everything." "Yes, you can. He is your husband. It's his duty to fulfill your wishes." Miss John said. They was quiet for a moment. They made an excuse and went to his room afterward. Miss John can see the love in his son's eyes. They was happy around him. But Miss John also noticed. She saw that they was not even looking toward him as his husband. They start pacing his room. They was thinking about what Miss John said. He had not given a thought about this marriage. He only saw Jungkook as a friend, as his brother's friend. "He's my husband." The thought made butterflies flutter in his stomach. He could not understand the feeling. "He'd take care of me, but he never showed any special interest in me," they said in a thoughtful way. He decided not to further think about it and let the things be as they were. Next morning, they noticed every small detail about him without even waiting to he was saying his in a different light. He noticed the smile, the softness on his face was not for everyone. He only showed that to Miss John or him. They left the house with Jungkook. Jungkook gripped the seat belt with an absent-minded. These types of touch were normal between them, but it was first time they felt his heart racing because of his act. He was getting nervous. In his presence, he took a deep breath when Jungkook went away after dropping him. That evening also Jungkook went near him to talk. Otherwise, it was usual Tae to come near him. He was noticed the change in Tae. Jungkook even asked, but he didn't tell him anything. I should not be in his room this night. They thought and took a step to leave, but then stopped. But he's my husband. It's my right place, they said to himself and moved to lay on the other side of the bed without thinking anything else. They quickly fell asleep while looking at him. Dreaming about him being in his arm was not new for him, but this time the dream was too strong. Jungkook sighed with the feel of his in his arms. Jungkook placed a kiss on his neck and continued his sleep. Jungkook, it's a dream? Then why I felt his skin such? He thought and quickly opened his eyes. He was shocked to see him in his arms. He was soothing him and his face was really near his neck. He quickly moved back and saw that it was almost morning. Theon, he shocked him. When he got up, he asked him, "What are you doing here?" They looked around and quickly got up. I I saw a nightmare. I was scared. They said. Jungkook took a deep breath. Jungkook, you can't come here, Theon. If you ever scared again, go to Umma's room. Jungkook was not sure that he would let him go again if this happened again. Why? He asked with hurt in his eyes. Jungkook was shocked to see that emotion in his eyes. He quickly recovered and said, "It's just not right." The why is it not right? I'm your husband, not Umma. They said with trembling lips. Theo, I don't want to hear you talk like this again, Jungkook said in a strict voice. They filled his eyes and they quickly ran toward his room. Jungkook took a deep breath. How have not I noticed the change in his feeling? It was clear in his eyes that he is falling for me. I can't let this happen, Jungkook said to himself and got up. Jungkook knew that they was right, but he could not do that to his friend. He had promised to take care of him, not have him for himself.